Hi and welcome to my channel Pretty Pink Soul Movement. I'm Michelle Cole and today I'm doing another spiritual guidance for lightworkers and starseeds, and today's topic is around accepting your power. So my guides have been harassing me today to put out this video, and they really want me to reach as many people as I can and share the message that it's time for you to share your message. It's time for you to shine. 2020 is about accepting our power, owning our power, karmic layers just like melting away, moving forward with our passions, working past our ancestral trauma, our karmic contracts, limitations around mind, body, and soul. There's immense healing that's occurring and will occur. We're learning how to do the energy work and heal ourselves on every single level, in every single aspect, in our body and in our energetic body and throughout timelines. Like, wow, big message. I am just the conduit that passes on the message. So yeah, wow, wow, wow. Where do I start? Okay, we're all starting to see ourselves as this temple, this divine temple, and this is how we're reclaiming. Look at that, look at the hands in the prayer position. We're reclaiming our power back. So tonight, go outside. I don't know why, I just feel it's more important to be under the stars and you can see the magic out there in the universe. Always connecting at night is very powerful. So go out there, prayer position, say, I now accept my power that the universe wants to give me. I now reclaim back the power that I've given away in this life and any life. And now I choose to take center stage of my life and in this world to make it a better place. Wow. Like, I didn't even know that part was coming. So that was amazing. So please make sure that you do that. It's time to reclaim your power. And hopefully the rest of this reading, if you're not feeling quite ready to, it will shift you into that way. Some of us are just feeling quite overwhelmed, and that's usually how you feel when you're accepting more light. Because there's so much energetic changes going on within you. There's so much release happening. It can form the energy of chaos because you're just not used to it. It's actually changing you and your energy to become more stable, except your body can't recognize it because it's so used to chaos. Do you know what I mean? A lot of you are finding peace. A lot of you are accessing your prana energy. So please, when you feel like you need to move, breathe faster. If you're sitting there on the couch and feeling irritated, going, oh shit, I know I need to do this work, I need to do that work around the house, I need to go out, I don't know, I feel overwhelmed, oh my God, I'm not going to do anything. You're already breathing faster, right? Use that. Okay, I'm breathing faster. I'm going to get up and just do one thing at a time. So the guidance is just do one thing at a time. Just be aware of your breath. If you don't want to do anything in the moment, just slow your breath down. Slow your thoughts down and just rest for a bit. But for a lot of us, there's a lot of the energy where we need to move fast, and then literally spirit's like, no, stop. Like, yes, for that period, for that, 5-10 minutes, half an hour, 2 hours, move fast. And then it's like, it'll tell your guides will tell you, your guides really want you to start talking to them more and get in contact with them more. Listen to them when you get that feeling. Okay, go, 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 go. I'm feeling anxious. I'll feel better if I just quickly do the dishes. Go, go, go. Just whatever it is. I'll feel better if I just go to the shops now rather than worrying about it. I feel better if I exercise now rather than wasting the whole day worrying about it later. Just do one thing and then stop. And do some yoga. Do some online yoga. It's free on YouTube. Do your stretches. Do your breath work. Breath work's really important for us right now. Breathe in deeply and make sure it comes up from here. I just visualize it coming out of you like a waterfall. These things are really important to help balance your energy and move through perceived chaotic energy. And it's not, it's just you're changing, you're becoming stronger, you're owning your power, and that can appear chaotic to you. So please don't worry. And also it's like the great rebirth within yourself. Like, you are literally birthing a whole new world for yourself. you know, it's like a roll call for us light workers right now. It's like we need to step up to lead. And even if you feel like you've got your training wheels on, it doesn't matter. There's a message that you need to share. There's a light that you need to shine. You might need to just start a Facebook page and start writing, like whatever your passions are. Maybe you're an energy healer, you know, just you can do the energy healing from afar. Maybe you just need to start a page and share it with your friends. You know, there's things that you need to step up and do. I like for me, I wanted to do a podcast forever. Someone told me no. And I kind of put it off for a while. I did my research. It was hard and frustrating, but I finally got there. So check that out because I've been pumping them out recently. If, you know, some people like the sound of my voice, you know, whatever. But yeah, check it out. It's at michellecool.com. Every social media thing that I do is on my webpage, on the first page, and the podcasts are hosts on my webpage. So have a look at those. But yeah, don't let people tell you what you can and can't do. If there's something within you that you feel like needs to be birthed right now, if there's a thought that you've had, just go and do it. Just go and do it. Do your research or whatever. Like, you know, I can help you. But obviously that would be a session thing. But just birth it. Just do it. Do your research. Just do it. Just make one little step, because you need to share your message with the world. You need to share your story. And there's a call for authenticity, because the readers I like and I listen to, they're real. I love hearing their story during the reading. And when I first started my journey, my guides said it's really important for you to share your story, therefore, because people can relate, and then they'll feel more connected to you, and that will help them heal. But you know, some spiritual teachers try to pretend like everything's okay, or it might not even be their fault. It's just the way they're marketed, because you only see the good stuff about them. And also there's a fear of not knowing everything. You know, there's a mask some people wear. It doesn't have to be spiritual teachers, it's anyone, right? But there's a real call for authenticity, because your struggle will help heal someone else's struggle, because the thing that we feel the most in our lives is alone. And no one should ever feel alone. There should be always someone that you can listen to or connect with or relate to. Relationships about relating, you know, so even if you connect with me and we don't even know each other, like there's that connection there. Do you know what I mean? So it's really important to honor and follow that and be authentic. We need to be authentic. We need to be honest. You need to say when you're having a good day. You need to say when you're having a bad day, because people relate to that, because that is real. You know, I try to let my crazy personality out as much as I can, because that's just me. And, you know, say if you're starting a business around that, that is your brand. And that's how people find you when you're shining in your authentic light. The people that you want to come into, the people that need you, they will find you. Everyone, you know, and myself included, in the beginning, I'm like, okay, so you've given me all these signs. You've told me that this is my path. Where's the steps to that? And it could happen really fast for you. But for most of us, it's just, we've got lessons to learn along those ways. You know, becoming a light worker is a big life lesson, but we've graduated to like the next stage. And we're really supported at this time. So please tune into your guides. If you struggle with that, check out my Celestial Channeling course. We've got the Starborn card here. You guys are meant to shine. Let's see the egg cracking. Like, the star is being born. Like, you're being born right now. You're being birthed. You need to present yourself and your work and shine your light. It's actually not hard to start a YouTube channel. Like, if I can figure out how to do it, you know, even if you're just talking about stuff, like, you don't need to have it all together. In the beginning, mine's been a series of different paths. You know, it's like, I love writing, yay, blog. I did a book. You know, I do stuff all over the place, because you need to figure out, where's my niche? What do I like doing? You know, you can't figure out fully who you are, what you like doing, until you keep trying stuff. It's going to be, oh, I like this. No, okay, I don't feel like doing that anymore. I might do that later. I'm going to do this now. You know, it's just like being creative. We need to be creative to find your life purpose and your path a lot easier. It can't light up unless you're trying things. You need to feel into, this feels good now. Okay, doesn't feel good now. That's okay. Next thing, this feels good. I'm going to do this for a bit. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to change over here. Or it might be straight away, oh my God, I love doing this and I want to do this forever. Do you know what I mean? But I'm just giving you examples because you need to shift and move and flow and play with your gifts, because light workers have so many gifts. You don't just have one. You've got so many. You're an old soul. You've had so many lives. You know, you've got to have lots of gifts. So if you struggle in choosing, do them all. Do the one that you feel like needs to be done first. Do I want to talk about current cycles yet? No. Freedom. Your soul is calling for freedom. You want freedom, and you do want your life purpose, and you do want to have life in your own terms. I'm sensing so much Aquarius energy right now, especially today. Yes, we're in the age of Aquarius, and it's about freedom. It's about doing things differently to how other people do them. It's about, I'm not listening to you. I'm going to do whatever the hell I want because it's my way or the highway, because I know better at a soul level what I need and what I want. You know, so I pulled the Shuba Card. Check out this funky dance. I was pretty sure I was doing this in yoga yesterday. So Shiva represents moving past the limitations from society. Typical Aquarius energy. Moving past the limitations of your body, your mind, and ego. So Shiva represents doing like the inner work to evolve, which is what we've been doing for so long, right? And it's also a call to service, to teach others your wisdom so that, you know, they too can feel liberated, because that's what we want. We want that, you know, we want that freedom. We want that soul freedom. We want that life freedom. We want the financial freedom. You know, things are changing. If in doubt with anything, just like we've got the Buddha card here, just please just slow it down. You don't have to be go all the time. You know, work with law of attraction. We can manifest more in a peaceful state. So use that breath work and that prana energy. We've got the Dharma card, which is life purpose, shockingly. Look how pretty this card is. You know, it's your call in life. So please tune into your soul as to what that is moving forward. And the indication of that is passion. Rise, passion, rise up high. Inflame my purpose, reach the sky. See, purpose is in there too. That's how you know what path to choose. When you get lit up by something, when you're like, oh, that's exciting. You know, when you feel like you need to run with it. Like, it's just like the whole podcast thing. I wasn't too sure because I had my doubts and stuff, and because I had someone else's voice in my head. And then as soon as I did it, I was lit up. I'm like, yeah, I don't have to slap on my makeup or do my hair. I can just, takes me 2 seconds as opposed to probably around 3 hours to do just even a video like this. By the time I do hair, makeup, outfit, charge a laptop, install everything, the devices, start it up. By the time it uploads and by the time you do the description, like it's very time consuming. So all these things like take lots and lots of time. But you know, you might find out too. Come and join the fun. What else next? I want me to talk about the heart healing. I think a lot of the final blocks for us is releasing the trauma from the past. So 528 hertz is really going to, mandala of the heart, is really going to help you shift and move through this time. Listen to that. You get, you know, it's free on YouTube. Listen to that while you sleep. You don't have to listen to it, you know, during the day. If you can listen to it just before bed to calm down and stuff like that, or while you're sleeping. Kill two birds with one stone. But this is what's really holding us back, and myself included, because I keep getting harassed by the universe and by the guides because they want me to basically be open to letting someone in. And I'm like, you know, I'm fine. I'm an independent woman. I'm just doing my thing. You know, I just want to dance. You know, and a lot of us just, I think like I can be an exception to the rule. Maybe you can relate, maybe you can't, but I just kind of want to be left alone. I just want to do my own thing and work on my passions and stuff. And I've literally got spirit going, oi, open the door. I'm like, good, sir, I'm good. So, but there could be unconscious healing that needs to take place for you, just from the past. Like we just get so, burnt and what's the word come to me? Just so disappointed by life. Like, hasn't life been a big disappointment so far? But that's what's changing, and that's why we need to follow our passions, and that's what we need to do when what we need to do. I guess for me, I'll do it when I need to do it, and my guides know I'm stubborn, so they'll like slowly break me down. They'll slowly break me down. So I guess I have to listen to this too, to like be open to letting things in. And opportunities come in too when you've got your heart open. It's not just about love, but it's also about every form of relationships. It's about opportunities. Do you know what I mean? Like we can really hold ourselves back by not wanting to heal our heart and have it open again because of what's happened in the past. But Spirit says it's not going to happen like it has. Yeah, it's happened like 50 times. But, so of course you're just like, well, do I look stupid? Do I look dumb? Like, you try to give me stuff before and it's just been a shit sandwich, so why the hell would I do that again? So I think if you just shift and move through, like do this breath work and the energy, and hopefully you're brave enough to listen to the 528 hertz. I don't know if I am, to be honest. So I'll just read a bit about the Karbix cycles. I channeled this before, so I don't even remember writing this. So it says not knowing what you want. So this is where the play comes in handy, like to be playing with your inspired thoughts and just trying new things. But when you do that, the karmic cycle of, I don't know what I want, what do I want for my life, that falls away. You're going to get rid of that by trying something. Karmic cycles are basically, you keep doing the same pattern over and over again, expecting another outcome, which is just like bonkers, right? But that's subconsciously. So now you're more conscious of it. So if you're someone that's like, oh, I don't know what I want, that's why you just have a play and you just have a try, and that's the only way you're ever going to know. Then you're going to finish that cycle because you're doing something different. Not expressing how you feel. Super important. I think a lot of us are just really stepping up, and when you're an empath as well, which the light workers are, you're so sensitive to everyone's feelings. You put everyone else first, like you're very caring and this and that. And yeah, you can still be that, but I see a lot of us just like Queen of Swords energy that's like, nah, enough of that shit. Or you see stuff coming and you're like, nah, I know this pattern, and I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not engaging. I'm engaging in me and my self-love and my healing and what I want to do and the excitement and I'm in my life. And like you're expressing, you might even cut people off. Be like, I know this behavior. Like, I don't want none of it. Like you're being raw and honest, when people just do that dance, like you're being raw and honest, like, nah, bugger off. You know what I mean? Expressing your feelings is important in any relationship, and especially with yourself. Are you being honest with yourself? Are you being honest with what you want? So you need to be honest with yourself first before you can sometimes express it to other people. So work through those. Past live and repressed trauma, that's at 528 hertz. I had the craziest dream. So on my list here too is active dreams this morning, and this is why I was so geared up to do this reading yesterday. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow first thing, and I was just like exhausted from this lucid dream, and I was on the most beautiful beach I'd ever seen. I'm like, oh my god, this is paradise, and the sand was stunning and it had these like pearls in it and like gemstones. I'm like, oh my god, I'm in heaven. And then I'm walking along the beach and all of a sudden the sand is so soft it gives way, and I just fall down about 3 meters into this tunnel, and then it starts to collapse and close in on me. And I'm like, oh my god, like no one's going to be able to get me. The sand's just too slippery. And so I started panic. So I tried to like move a bit, and it just collapsed more. I'm like, oh my god, this is me. This is the end of me. I'm dead. Like, what a way to go. I'm like, just take me now. I don't want to have a panic attack underneath here, suffocating. Just take me now. And then I kind of calmed down, and then all of a sudden I chose a different direction. I went that way instead of trying to go back where I fell from. I went out to the side and all of a sudden there was some sort of like bar. So I grabbed hold of this bar and then things started collapsing around me and I could see someone else yelling for help and I like pulled myself out and I got out and I just like couldn't stop crying. And everyone thought was like, what's her problem? Like they had no idea what I'd been through. That's kind of like the light worker journey, right? You pull yourself out of the rubble. You're like, what the hell did I go through? You know, and you could be feeling exhausted as well. There's a lot of weird dreams going on the last like, I don't know, week to like 3 weeks. We're working through a lot of that trauma through this life in our dream space. So try to decode your dreams and write down how you felt in the dream, like what happened, how can you relate it to your life. Like to me, I feel like I was saved by falling down that hole, but that's not how I perceived it at the time, right? You fall down a hole, you do your inner work, and then you dig yourself out slowly when you think you're going to die. That's a nice positive dream. But, I'm still laughing. So we need you to acknowledge that you're stepping into your power, like you're really stepping into your power, and you'll feel this over the next 3 to 4 weeks, perhaps 2 months for some of you, catching yourself in mid-pattern. And this is a great thing, like literally you'll be role-playing your usual patterning that you've been, programmed to do, and you'll catch yourself in it and you're like, oh, where's the escape button? I need to launch myself out of here. And you will stop those behaviors and the patterns, which is great. Saying no to rules, like, nah, don't do rules. Like sometimes I have people wanting me to, especially like putting your videos out there and they're like, oh, would you like to do this for us? We'd like to do that. Then they have their rules. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't do rules. I do me. No, thank you. Do you know what I mean? But relate it to however it is for you. It's that total Aquarius energy. It's like, no, I've got integrity. I'm not doing that. This doesn't feel right to me. I'm not going to waste time conforming, doing extra work to conform to your rules. Like whatever it is for you, you're just starting to say no and speak up. And then shutting down the misaligned relationships, the karmic relationships. And the thing is sometimes it doesn't have to be toxic. They could just be a mismatch, or my issue is like no depth. Like, people will message me and they're nice enough. People I've say worked with in the past or whatever, but we've actually got nothing to talk about. So I don't understand why you keep messaging me, because I can't deal with the boring conversations. Like it's deep or nothing. Do you know what I mean? So it's like these things are just kind of going to float out of your life, and it's hard. Like when you're a light worker, people, they don't even know why they're contacting you, but they just want some of your energy. And it's like, I'm sorry, you can go create your own, or you can book sessions with me, but I'm not giving you my energy, because my energy is for me and for my manifestation purposes and for my soul work. And this is the stuff I love doing, and I'm guided by spirit to do it. So hopefully all that stuff helps you. What are any other messages, spirit? There's just, okay. Infinite abundance. You've got access to this, so tune in. You're fully supported. Oh, here we go. I didn't even read this before. As you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So you'll find the more you awaken things within you that you want to do, and the more you're following that, you will be supported by the universe. So when doubt kicks in and you go, yeah, right, never has before, I'm guilty of saying that. But you'll find if you're more in your passion, you're not going to connect to that doubt energy. So keep just doing the passion, keep listening to your guides, go, stop, rest, run fast, do this, do that, have a nap. Really tune in. Flowers, a lot of you need to just have, pick some flowers from your garden. What does this say? Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others for your life purpose. Oh, it's so nice. You might want to become a florist. You might want to replant your garden. You might want to, So this is saying this is going to help heal your heart, which explains why I keep being told to buy some flowers. So yeah, just have some nice flowers, a nice centerpiece on your table. In my women's spiritual group, I did a little ritual, crystal bowl ritual with flowers. Have a look at that. All links are on my webpage. Energy healing, you might want to study energy healing. This might be a business that you might want to start up, and you could do the remote healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Look, and that's manifestation as well. You can go outside and, you know, most of us are shamans. Trust your guides to show you how to clear energy. Travel. Gear up for travel. Make your travel plans. If you could go anywhere, where would you want to go? So this is more about planting the seed for when the time is right, because you're probably meant to travel, especially like a lot of us light workers need to go around and sharing our light and doing workshops and joining together with other light workers for more important things, which is what will be happening next year. So that's all the messages for me. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, and until next time, take care. Okay, see you, bye.